Hey Reddit.
Excluding my mom. What's the worst sex you've ever had?
Post in the comments to win. My respect.
I had an asthma attack midway through sex with some random dude. I'm a woman. He was on top in missionary and I started gasping and trying to push him off me so I could get my inhaler. He starts saying, "Oh, you like that," and went harder. He thought I was coming. I was not.
I'm sorry, but this is fucking hilarious as someone with asthma.
Oh, you like that? My inhaler. Yeah, baby. You can inhale my cock all you want. How would Vlad the Soviet like to be my little Vlad the inhaler? Wheeze.
Removed.
Go on.
She was obviously just clearing out her sphincter for some anal sex, bro. Can't you read female signals?
Had a woman give me a blowjob with Pop Rocks. I initially thought it would be awesome. Had to have her stop because it felt like gravel rubbing against the head of my dick.
Fucking Cosmo man.
Sounds like some sage advice from good old Cosmo magazine. Reason being, when I was in high school, Cosmo told me that Pop Rocks while making out is a blast. So what did I do? Went out and got some Pop Rocks and surprised my boyfriend at the time with it. He and I tried for about 1.5 seconds and just burst into laughter and sat and ate the rest of the Pop Rocks. Stopped reading Cosmo after that. Sounds like the girl you were with took it a step way too far.
One of the girls I dated in college was very sheltered and it sometimes led to some interesting situations. The first time we attempted sex, she tried to finger that area between my butt and my balls and managed to stab her index finger down onto my left testicle. And she had decently long fingernails. I nearly puked from the pain. Needless to say, I was completely done with anything sexual after all that. And we just watched TV the rest of the evening while I sat on the couch whimpering.
The word you are looking for is taint. She tried to finger your taint. Also acceptable acceptable, grundle. ABC ass ball connector. Gooch. Fleshy funbridge. I'm sure there are more.
Oh man, Cosmo might be to blame for this one.
Your dad? Wow. My first Reddit gold. Thanks, stranger. If you'd like to point me in the direction of your father, I'll give Reddit my professional assessment of his sexual capabilities as well.
Don't say doing your mom. Don't say doing your mom. Don't say doing your mom. Doing your son.
OP's dad is a very generous and gifted lover. It was probably your fault.
First girlfriend in high school that I had sex with. She was bisexual, but I thought she might just be a lesbian. Most times she would literally just lay on her back and not move. She refused to touch my dick. 90% of the time I couldn't even cum. The first time I did cum, in a condom, she panicked and told her parents that she thought she was pregnant. Relationship didn't last much longer.
I think I married her.
How awful. I still lolled.
We were in my car after work near the woods. Halfway through, someone bangs on the window yelling, "What the frick are you doing?" It was her ex-boyfriend.
Holy shiz. After story?
Was giving my boyfriend oral sex, and when he thrust into my mouth, his penis went under my tongue and tore the membrane that connects your tongue to the bottom of your mouth. Couldn't move my tongue for about 3 weeks.
So, you were fucking speechless? Bar dumb tish.
So, he tore your frenulum with his frenulum.
More just embarrassing than anything. But my girlfriend had been teasing me all day by touching me. But never going further than that. By the end of the day she's all excited thinking it will be great sex with all of the build-up. But I feel like I could burst just thinking about it. Came in like 30 seconds.
That's not 30 seconds of sex. That's all day sex. Nothing wrong with that.
Self-heating massage oils that read, "For external use only," are not fucking around with that warning label. Minute 1 great sex. Minute 2, that's a little warm. Minute 3 both of us curled up in a fetal position with ice packs on our junk.
Frick that. Real men use Tiger Balm. The slight numbing buys you an extra 10 minutes. Or so I've heard.
Wife wanted her to have another woman. I landed the dream gig. Girl comes over and it was an immediate sigh.
Not the good kind. She was completely unshaved everywhere. Overweight. Which isn't a terrible thing, but it was in this case. Very unhygienic and was kind of rude. I couldn't get it up at all after having the worst going down on someone experience of my life. My wife had to help just to get me okay to basically perform. I eventually finished somehow, and with that notion, my wife called it quits and told her to leave. I vomited a little afterwards. Good times.
Jesus. Did your wife pick the woman? Maybe she was down low mad at you for agreeing and wanted you to have a terrible time.
I love the idea of a three-way, but realistically I don't think I'd like it. I only have one penis and I feel like I'd be banging one while the other just waited. Then I might switch, and by that point I'd have a favorite and it would just be like regular two-person sex with a naked spectator. And it's awkward enough having a clothed spectator.
Hot friend reached down to my crotch and grabbed my dick. Woohoo. Right. We go into my room. And she refuses all foreplay involving my penis, so I barely get past a chub. She tells me to finger her until she comes. Squirts all over my bed and me. Tells all her friends I have a tiny penis. I'm a grower. And if you don't help it grow, it won't show.